Hi, and welcome back to another AI in 5. I'm your host, Simon Chris, and joining me today is Murali Sid. Murali is the founder and CEO of FN7, and we're going to be digging into what agentic AI really means and what types of agents there are. Hi, Murali, and welcome to AI in 5. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me, Simon. It's exciting to be with you here.
Thanks. Now we're going to jump straight in, and this is a great topic for right now because the term agentic AI is just being thrown around again and again and again. And often people don't quite understand what is an AI agent. Like if you had to put them in large groups, what would that look like?
Yeah, no, certainly. I think it's a great question given there's a lot of confusion around AI and how AI is really applied for real world use cases. Agents is really the the power of intelligence is being applied for real world use cases through AI agents. But there's a lot of confusion as to what exactly is an agent.
Yeah.
If you look at ChatGPT, they've launched an operator. That's an agent that goes on a user interface and clicks some things and does some work. Is that the agent? And that's the only type that is agent? Actually, no. Agent is a piece of software that has intelligence and autonomy at the very basic
Okay.
level, right? Um, and then if you start to unpack that with some real world use cases, what I see is there's four different types of agents.
Okay. 4. All right. What are
Yeah,
they?
yeah. So let's start with really simple agents that are like conversational agents. That's what we see typically. We can even start with ChatGPT as a conversational agent.
Mm.
However, if you really apply the concept of agent to be the agent that solves business problems, now Intercom launched Fin. That's a conversational agent to help customer support,
Yep.
right? Agent Force from Salesforce is a platform to build agents. That's what they say. They are
Yep.
conversational agents, right?
Okay.
So there's a number of agents where you interact in a conversation sort of style, as in chat style. That's a conversational agent,
Okay.
but they're getting richer and richer as well.
Then
But
what's
yeah,
this? Then what's the second type?
the second type is really the creative agents. Now, as soon as they use the word creative agent, you kind of get into that, oh, is it a video production or
Mhm.
generating image or ad copy? Yeah, they are creative agents, but when you think about an enterprise, a creative agent can very well be an agent that sort of creates a bow tie for risk analysis. If you have worked in heavy industries, you would really analyze your risk with a bow tie analysis method. You put the
Mm.
top event in the middle, there's causes and effects, and for each cause, you think of a control. And for effect, you minimize the effect by putting controls in place, right?
Okay.
So you can create a bow tie analysis together with an agent, right? So
Okay. All
that's a
right.
creative agent. And similarly, we at FN7, we've built a creative agent that is about really taking an idea and turning that into a prototype. It takes the user on a journey and creates a prototype. That's a creative agent.
Okay. So with a minute left, well, there's still 2 to cover. What are the other 2?
Well, we have passive agents that are sort of sitting in the background and doing some work and creates intelligent decisions. That's kind of a passive agent. Often it could be intelligent digest sending to executives. And the last type is the active agents. These are the ones that really actively engages with the organization. It could be a regulatory compliance to within a company, you have an agent that really making sure your organization stays compliant to a regulatory standard, right? That engages different departments, collects information, digests all of that, identifies gaps, and prepares a report. That's an active agent.
Okay.
or a computer vision based agent that is constantly monitoring things.
Okay.
So
And a
that's an
passive
example.
agent might be one that just every month executes this thing. Okay. And are we
That's
seeing where companies are using different types of agents working together to do different things?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the so once you start with sort of go with simple agents or any of these style, you want to then look at an agentic system where multiple agents come together to be able to solve a specific business outcome, and that's essentially what we are doing as well at FN7. FN7 Atlas is a multi-agent orchestrated system for go-to-market purposes of a
Got it.
specific organization.
Got it. Look, thank you. We're right at time, and this I know will have been helpful for people. I love to ask everybody the same question. I'll ask it of you. What do you think is your best tip for an organization just starting their AI journey?
I strongly believe finding the right use case that you can solve with the power of language model is the first step. If you don't find the right use case, particularly the use case that you have a lot of language sort of challenge, it could be digesting a regulatory standard. It's quite
Yep.
hard.
Yep.
Pick the right use case, you will get a fantastic outcome from these language models.
Wonderful. Murali, thank you so much for being a part of AI in 5.
Thank you, Simon. Thanks for inviting me.